We're going to pop out back into the darkness. This looks better for aesthetic, for the video world. But, yeah, man, we on web3. Once I saw that money in my my account from MetaMask, I decided, what the hell, why the hell not? Let's go back. Let's go back to the crypto space. And then I got a couple more signs. I seen a guy who was, he was just like one of those esoterics, mystery gypsies. I don't know what to call them, but he was talking about some stuff, and he was creating his own coin. And I said, it's really time to get back into that. I had left it alone due to the economy doing a topsy-turvy, due to I really like this aesthetic. So those of you in the audio world, when you hear the song, you're gonna get the song here, but you're gonna get the visual. The visual is ill. I like the visual here. So this is what we're gonna do from now on. Dark, blacked out. I love it. But anyway, so you know, the economy was doing some topsy-turvy things. The crypto was kind of dipping. It dipped a lot. But I think that was maybe a prime time to buy. You know, I kind of missed that window, but the window is kind of getting charged up again, because I think Bitcoin is about as strong as it's ever been. My music is as strong as it's ever been, and it's getting stronger. My music is getting stronger. Yeah, I dropped an album. If you can see it, I'll put it right here in the space. And my disc is about to fall out. But yeah, White Tiger Wars. That the physical is out and available. So if you want it, you can get it. It is. I'm gonna unbox it right now. It's got the got the white Bengal tiger on there. If it ain't got the tiger stamp, it ain't the real one. You know what I'm saying? It ain't official. But I'm working on some new material, and I'm always working on new material. You know, so I'm giving people opportunities to own an official stamp of that opportunity and make money in perpetuity off that opportunity with these NFTs. I'm NFTing my music. That's all I'm doing. Not no weird art token. I mean, you could get, if you don't want to do that. I mean, because the NFTs are going to be more expensive. You're probably going to pay. At currently, as I know it, the gas fee due to usage, probably $10 per song. But if there's a song you really like, man, make it part of your assets, and then up the price. You know what I'm saying? Let's up the price on music. You know, because unfortunately in our world, we may not be able to stream forever. We may not want to stream forever. What we want is to have value to our art. The sound is devalued for some reason. The visual high art, and this is high art too. The sound is high art, but it's also functional art. It's an art that you can observe and enjoy all the time. It's not like the Mona Lisa, where it's a one of one and a one of its kind and a one of its style, and you know, this, that, and the third, and you have to travel. You got to save up for years, months, and days. And you got to travel miles and kilometers across 2 continents, a continent, an ocean, then a land, then another continent to see it. And it's priceless. It's priceless because of its flawless execution of technique. Whereas music, the years and the time space that musicians have for that period of time is indicative of its flawless execution. The skill set, the execution of beauty is what makes it what it is. And so I just decided. I saw like 1 ETH, an offer in one of my old wallets. It popped up on my email. So I was just like, well, if that's possible, then all these other things are possible where I can make money. So I might as well. I said, what the heck? It didn't cost me nothing. So I'm on Rarible, because I heard about it years ago with, there was like a kid named Few Roches who was making art on there, digital art, and posted it on there and made a good living. I don't know how much money Few Roches is making now, but yeah, they spotlighted and elevated this young artist about them utilizing the NFTs with the work that they have. And I said, well, why not do that with my music? Just take my songs and just randomly put them up there. And then, I think something from Apex Dominant went up there. So I'll probably go back and put Apex Dominant back on there. And hopefully somebody finds it. If not, they, whatever. At a better price. Because I know they made an offer and I didn't accept. But it's up there. Because I can't. But I want to. So, I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm back in web3. Then also I had plans that I wanted to create my own crypto token. Because going back to the one guy, the esoteric wizard guy, who was talking about mushrooms and stuff. And other hallucinogens or whatever. He was talking about you could build tokens as easy as getting on the Solana engine. And I said, that's really interesting. I like to do that. I definitely like to do that. So whenever I can catch the guy again, I might see his post and I'm going to go through and write the information down again and get busy that way. Because I think it's a real interesting thing. It's a good venture. Cryptocurrency isn't a new invention of money. It's just a different way to handle money, handle big money, without having to go to a bank, without having to deal with FDIC regulators, where, you just like, okay, I got an amount of money in cash. I could turn cash in hand to this amount of other things, get said money to the next thing. I mean, bro, crypto's here to stay. It ain't going nowhere. They got crypto ATMs and gas stations. I've never not seen anybody use them, but they're out there. And the future is now. The future is live and full effect. Are you going to be left behind? Are you going to be roadkill on the super information highway? As they said some people were in the 90s, they were roadkill. Road unalived. No, not me. Not me. Anybody who knows me personally and has talked to me on the phone and know that I try to be on the cutting cusp. I try to be on the event horizon of any new technology. If I can get my hands on it and I can figure out how to utilize it, I will take and use it to its fullest advantage. I don't run from tech. I use it to my strength. I'm Tony Stark Musk, if I have to be, And at this point, for me personally, I'm thinking about coding. I'm thinking about learning to code. My favorite programs, I'm thinking about deconstructing my own programs, being a rebel like that, and creating bootleg versions, open source bootleg versions of the programs I use, because I want everybody to make music. But it's up to you, the creator, to put the valuation on the music right here. Yes, NFTs is a very high concept. It's a very open and obtuse and abstract concept versus this, a physical, something that you can individually buy, right? And this will be on an NFT too. This will be available very soon, this album. I also got an instrumental version of it, so you can go on the Bandcamp and get that. Just so you know. I'm going to keep advertising because this is my platform. And I thought about, you know how it is with platforms. What's my platform? So I jump on here and I expound and I wax poetic about subjects that I find interesting. So right now we're just talking about tech. Last time we talked about Fat Joe and how he handled the situation wrong. And I still think he's wrong, right? Then also, too, I'm going to debut a new song on here. So if you can ride it out, if you can bear with me, you'll catch the new song. But, or if you get the audio version, you will get the new song until I need to hurry up and get a damn sound card from the TikTok shop, and maybe I can hook that up and I don't have to do as much, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But, so we're on the event horizon for this, for this technology stuff, man. And I've seen a couple of guys, I follow a website, or not a website, but a YouTube channel called Earn Your Leisure, where there was a business guy who was a rapper, singer, mainly a rapper, but, excuse me, he was a rapper that created his own crypto creation, you know what I'm saying? He was NFTing his music independently of all the marketplaces like MetaMask and Rarible and all the other, I think like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, all those different marketplaces like that. And I looked at it and, you know, I was just like, well, dang, how do I get into that? So I went and checked it out, went for me. But now I'm going to be back, and I'm going to, you know, I didn't want to take these giant Neil Armstrong leaps. I said, you know, it just kind of dawned on me that I was looking at that anyway. So this is where I was going. This was the destiny as far as the creation of, or the, not the creation, but the dissemination of my art. It'll be available. I want everybody to have it. But I also want people who believe in me that don't know who I am to catch me in a different light. You know, because people are going to find out about me in a different light. Everywhere that I can be made available, I will be made available. I will leave digital footprints all over this planet if I have to. Because networking and notoriety is how entertainment builds, right? And people will see you, and, you know, other than going to a live show, they want to see your personality. They want to see the man. They want to see the man. They want to see you. And they want to see how you interact within the space. They want to see you talk. They don't want to hear you rapping, because rapping or doing art, because doing the music, as we say here, this right here is not, this is a representation. This is a caricature representation of me keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real hip hop. And mind you, like I said, another advertisement, this passes the car test. So if you want to get the physical, and you got a car older than in the early 2000s, it passes the car test. Or you get the MP3s, you know what I'm saying? But I got the merch. So most of the time I'll probably be sold out by the time I get to you know, probably by the end of January, I'll be sold out of the physicals. So, you know, you better jump on it, or you won't be there, be square. But going back to that, yeah, personality. They want to see personality. And I remember reaching out, trying to do interviews, or trying to get interviews. And I said, I can just create my own platform. All these apps are free, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Utilize the cutting edge. All these platforms are free, and you see people like Earn Your Leisure and 19 Keys and Derek Grace 2, Tariq Nasheed, all these brothers, Star Report, all Lord Jamar, peace to the God, Lord Jamar. They all got these platforms, and I've been trying to do this podcast thing for like 3 years, but now it's just like, this is the podcast. This is just what it is. I'm a raw foreign man. And like I said, I keep saying, and I manifested it. I'm not just lying to myself. I manifested that the production value is gonna go up, and you guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna appreciate what I do. I got some things in the works, man. I'm working on a new album, of course. Because my time is getting there, and I don't want to go super long. I just want to leave a message for you so you can get it, take it, and disseminate the information around the world, because that's what we are in the business of. We are in the business of not only captivating hearts and minds, but captivating the hearts and minds to where we can disseminate properties to other people who may not know. A friend of a friend is the best advertisement you can. I mean, you can put a lot of money and hit a lot, throw the buckshot of information all over it, global. There has never been a time to speed up and disseminate information than now. And it'll get only faster. But it's also a time to be very responsible with your information and your message. Don't forget, you must be responsible for your message. You don't want to just throw some any old bullshit out there and just hope that you're going to create the cult following. Not even say a cult, but you still got to be genuine. You do not want to come here presenting yourself disingenuously, because that's the fall. That is the fall of that. That'll be the fall of you. So, speak from the heart when you're dealing with these things, when you're disseminating your information. You may not make the biggest dollars ever, but like I said, internet is forever. No secrets on the world. So be cautious and make sure you say what you mean to say on here. And technology is a good thing. It will save your life. It'll save your life. It will destroy your life if you let it. All right? So, we come about that time. And that time is, of course, now in my hairline. I need to give me another haircut, boy. My hair coming in. But I'm going to pull out the obligatory list for the Saba Sun crew. And, of course, my phone acts slow. But, yeah, shout out to, A-Preem, Savage Adonis, 850, Atreyu. Shout out to MC Gravity. Shout out to Live, the brother, a.k.a. Black Viking Films, Go check his YouTube channel out. Filmmaker. Shout out to Born Fifth. Shout out to Grizzly Savage, my brother from another world, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony the Goon. Shout out to the New 93. Shout out to my brother Abno. Shout out to producer extraordinaire genius Mount Placebo. Shout out to B. Wilson, Brad Wilson. Shout out to Corey Chavis. Shout out to Showtime Dollars. Shout out to Guillotine out there in Fresno, California, putting them tattoos, inking that skin. And I think that's everybody. Shout out to myself. This has been the Oktane Minutes, and I gave you a good 20 minutes. So with that being said, I'm going to give you Rage 2. If you're on the audio version, you're going to get Rage 2. And this is not even like a paramilitary episode. I'm gonna, yeah, you know what? I'm going to say this is a paramilitary episode. Everything and anything that's paramilitary will just drop immediately as I record it. I want paramilitary stuff to be of the time. These are contemporary musics. These are just updates of life. You know what I mean? When the holidays are wrapping up and everybody's getting back into their life, going if you're in school, the next 3 months are going to be leading into the summer, the summer days. Yeah, we're going to have a wonderful time. We're going to have a wonderful time in 25, man. Don't be afraid of a boogeyman. There is no such thing as a boogeyman, because we do not look for something that ain't there, right? And there is no mysteries. So, yeah, I gave y'all 20 minutes. So without further ado, here is Rage 2. Produced by me, written by me. And you guys take care, okay?